Cooler and cloudier for all of us today. Outbreaks of rain in the south, brighter further north. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Wednesday, 14th of August.
Forecaster at the RAF, and I worked at RAF Horizon Norton, who they used to do the air-to-air refuelling as well. So I saw the picture of the plane, and used to get the big planes, just like we would fly normally going on holiday. So yeah, great to see that.
Great stuff.
Me weather, sustainability, planes, I love it. But we just saw there the heat building across Greece. So we've had high temperatures there, and actually large parts of Europe have seen extreme temperatures and also drought as well. So I just want to talk about what's going on and why. From the west, things are turning cooler and more unsettled. Right through central parts of the Mediterranean, they're in drought at the moment. Some areas are banning swimming pools being filled up. Others are turning water off for 12 hours to make sure people have supplies. But it's in the east where we have temperatures of 5 to 10 degrees above average, and that is set to continue for the next week at least before this cooler weather moves from the west later, hopefully cooling things off and bringing some much-needed thunderstorms. Now, we experienced some of that heat and humidity over the weekend being drawn up from the near continent. It's now been pushed away. So this band of rain across the southeast pushing away the last of the heat and humidity. Behind it, drier, brighter weather follows on. So this is how it looks first thing this morning. The weather front that was across northern areas yesterday is in the south today. So England and Wales start off cloudy. Good morning to you. The heat and humidity from the weekend is slowly being pushed away. Temperatures peaked into the high 20s yesterday, more like mid-20s today. And that's because a weather front's moving through. It pushes away that heat, and another one is set to move in tomorrow, bringing with it yet more rain. So yesterday we had a band of rain, and it was across the north of the UK. It's a much brighter day ahead compared to yesterday. We're looking at temperatures up to 19, maybe 21 degrees Celsius. So how do things pan out as we head through the next 7 days? Well, let's take a look at our outlook. And the big theme across the north of the UK is that weather fronts are trying to battle in, trying to bring spells of rain. Percentage chance of rain, looking at our temperatures compared to where they should be, for average sitting around about where they should be. But it's percentage chance of rainfall that's a little hit and miss through the next few days. Today is largely fine and dry, but here comes our weather front moving in tomorrow, a wet one. That's like the wettest day of the next 7 days. Drier for the end of the week and the weekend, but showers return into next week. Fortunes further south for England and Wales as we head through the next 7 days. Again, looking at our temperatures compared to where they should be for the time of year. A little above average, but much more comfortable by day and by night when we have those very warm, humid conditions. But south is much closer to our high pressure, and the outlook here is much drier. The chance of some showers at times, but generally the outlook in the south largely fine and dry and pleasantly warm in the sunshine. Good morning to you. Yesterday we had a band of rain across the north. Today we have a band of rain in the south. It's moving through on this weather front, and behind it fresher air follows, and then another weather front into tomorrow bringing with it rain. So the heat and humidity that built over the weekend is slowly being pushed away. Here's how it looks for today then. There's the rain in the south, and then good morning to you. Slowly the weather's been changing after the heat and humidity built up over the weekend and into Monday. Fresher air is now moving in. So weather front was in the north yesterday. It's in the south today, but a more persistent band of rain arrives tomorrow. So here's how it looks. At the moment, we have cloudier, wetter skies in the south compared to yesterday. Dry. Good morning to you. It was heat and humidity that dominated the weather on Monday. That's slowly been moving away thanks to weather front that pushed in from the west. We still have the legacy of it today in the south, and then another band of rain moves in for tomorrow. High pressure never far away into the weekend, meaning it's largely dry, but temperatures nowhere near as high as they were last weekend. So today, for many of us, it's the reverse of fortunes. We have rain through southern areas, but it is drier and brighter further north. So this is the latest satellite and radar image. A lot of cloud for England and Wales, outbreaks of rain and drizzle for central southern areas of England, but through the day, the rain eases, and then the clouds lift and break for the most part. Perhaps some drizzly rain continues for central southern England, but for southwest England, Wales, the Midlands, Scotland, northern England and Northern Ireland, sunny spells. And temperatures today around about average in the north, 21 degrees, 25 in the south, nowhere near as hot as it has been in recent days. Tomorrow starts off fine and dry in the south, rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland, so a tale of two halves tomorrow, wet in the north, sunny in the south.